The original video is linked in the description down below. Enjoy. Right then people, so in this video we're going to be looking at Merseyside Police being arrogant, refusing to ID, being just completely obstructive altogether, and then they hate and they wonder why people hate them. But go over to this guy's channel, let him know you come from my channel, and we'll just get into it.
Is there any sort of reason why we're just being like sort of obstructive towards the police?
Is there any reason why you're pulling us over?
Is there any reason why I've been stopped? No, I'm telling you, I've explained that to you. So is there any reason why you're being obstructive towards the police?
Just what's your badge number?
I'm not speaking to you, mate.
Okay. What's your collar number and what's your store station you're operating out of?
Well, I'll speak to you once I've spoken to you before, right? Like
no, we don't even know you're a police officer.
No,
I
don't
know
you're a legally.
I don't legally know you're a police officer.
We're just going around in circles, aren't we?
Because you're not answering the question.
You're not answering our questions.
I'm the public servant. Sorry, you're the public
servant.
I'm a member of the public. You're here to serve me, not the other way round.
I'm saving you, am I?
Yes, you.
So straight off the bat, this officer is a complete twat. He don't want to answer the passenger. The driver's asking him the exact same questions and is avoiding the questions. Don't want to ID, don't want to say where he's from. And you've stopped him under the Road Traffic Act. Yes, you're fully allowed to do that. But you should immediately tell him your collar number and what station you're based out of. And you should really tell him why for the stop. Let's carry on.
Well, that's your job. That is your job. And are you recording?
Well, am I? Yeah.
Well, you do realise by your policy. By your policy, you're supposed to tell me when you're recording.
It's not a domestic, is it?
It doesn't matter.
No, stop saying
you have to legally. It's on your policy. It's not in my policy to tell you that I'm recording.
It's not a domestic, right?
It doesn't matter.
So I don't have to record.
It doesn't matter.
My force policy.
If you're recording, you have to tell the public.
But you do have to tell us your badge number.
So this officer clearly needs to go and read his policy again. I'll put a link in the description for his policy, for the body worn camera policy. It's like 27 pages. But in that, it does state whenever the body worn camera is switched on, you should notify the people who is going to be captured in it that you are recording at the earliest possible time.
Legally obliged under your policy to tell us your badge number and your name.
Yeah.
So can I have that, please?
Have you read our force policies, have you?
So you're not going to answer the question?
I know my laws.
Right, should I call the police now? Because this guy's just fucking bogus, if you ask me.
Don't swear, mate. That's just not...
Bogus?
You called him an ass.
Bogus?
Indeed, you did.
He's just sworn at me.
No, I said that is bogus.
Before you said...
You seem
the first
bogus.
thing you said is there a reason why you're being an ass.
Superb, right. Is it your car, is it?
It is indeed.
I'm now starting to believe it might be stolen.
On what grounds?
On what grounds?
Well, you're not giving me any details, and I don't know who you are.
Am I legally obliged to give you my details?
I just explained to you, under the Road Traffic Act, yes you are, right?
Yes, this officer's right under the Road Traffic Act. But what section, officer? Or don't you know you're just using the whole act? Because it's 163 to stop a car, 164 and 165 to gain information from the person you have stopped. So which section are you using, officer? Not just a whole act, you got to know the section.
So
no, you're not.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
You have to have reasonable suspicion and reasonable grounds for anything.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no worries.
So what are the grounds?
Mate, you're boring me now.
Well,
Officer,
you stopped us, not the other way around.
6516.
Oh, you can read, can you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Your name, please?
Yeah, what's your name?
It's not a stop check, mate. I'm just having
What's your name?
2 seconds, mate.
You've just said it's a stop check.
Dealing with these, all right.
What's your name, please? Officer.
I've just asked that.
Are you driving the car?
No, I've just asked you what your name is.
Are you driving the car?
What's your name?
Are you driving the car?
Yes, I am.
Well, not you, I'm talking to you.
Can we have a supervisor here, please? Sergeant here, please, now. Sergeant, please.
Right there.
Sergeant, is there a reason why your colleague is not given his name and
Being
his
an
phone number
arse.
when he is legally obliged via your policy to do so?
And this is what makes it even worse, as the supervisor stood right there and then even corrected his officer and even told him to shut his fucking mouth and do what he's getting paid to do. Answer his fucking questions, identify yourself. This is what's disgusting about the police force, because the higher ups are just as corrupt as the little ones. Disgusting.
Yeah, but why is
There's nothing going wrong with the car? There's nothing going on with the car? Right. Am I being suspected of a crime?
3240.
Am I being suspected of a crime?
We don't need to know who we are.
Suspected of a crime? Am I being suspected of a crime?
Calm down.
I am listening. I'm asking you a question. Am I being suspected of a crime? Am I being suspected of a crime?
Do you want to step out the vehicle or?
No, I don't. Am I legally obliged to step out of the vehicle?
No, but you're just hanging out of it, so I just wondered if you wanted to.
Because you're leaning in.
Don't do that.
Don't do what? I'm opening my window. Do me a favour, just open your door so the sergeant can hear me. Sergeant, am I being suspected of a crime?
Well, at this moment, I don't know if you've stolen the car.
A simple ANPR check would do that.
We don't
A
have
simple.
ANPR, we don't have ANPR in the car.
Okay,
Well,
so
then-
how would you find out who the registered keeper is then?
Well, we'll check details. Normal people will just give the details. If it's your car, you're insured, you've got a driving licence, we check your details.
Well, there you go. You're trying to now coerce my private and confidential information out of me, which I'm not happy with.
You just enjoy this, do you?
Is it?
Enjoy what? Are you pulling us over?
Darren Carroll?
It is.
Darren
Indeed.
Carroll. Oh, so that takes. So how easy is that? How easy is that?
How easy is it to turn?
Arrogance of this officer. How easy is it to actually know the legislation you're trying to enforce? If you know the legislation you're trying to enforce, maybe he might have just told you if you knew the wording of that legislation. I know the wording. I ain't even a copper.
Up and show some courtesy to the public and not call them an arse straight off the bat. That's your colleague, by the way, and could very well make a complaint against, because the first words out of his mouth were I'm being an arse.
What grounds?
Right, but I don't
What
know
grounds
this
am I
car.
stopped?
I don't know this car, right, is not stolen. I am just checking the details on the car to make sure that you are insured on it. You have a valid drive. Just listen to me for 1 second.
Something must have flagged up on your systems
Are you happy with the car?
for you to
This
suspect.
fella just wants an argument.
Something must have flagged up on your systems.
See you in a bit.
Thank you. We've verified the vehicle. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.
Is that it, like?
Are you for real? Is this how you get your kicks on a Sunday night?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Go on, what section?
165 clearly states.
What
that
section? Can you stop us on there?
A member of the public has to stop on the 165. I've stopped.
Serve and protect,
That's the
yeah.
walk of shame, that. That's what we call the walk of shame.
Unfortunately, lads, it's 163, which a member of the public has to stop if a constable with the flashing lights is behind you. But 164 and 165 states that you have to hand over your related documents to the vehicle. But let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does help in YouTube's algorithm. Go over to this channel, let them know I've sent you, and subscribe, give them some support, and I'll catch you on the next one.